Hi, this is Jack Beyer talking to you from Crystal Beach, Florida on May the 24th. And this is the Narrowboat Review. Note to self, don't get your dog a squeaky toy when you're trying to vlog. Maggie, no. Good girl. Hi, today is May the 24th. It's a Monday. And this is Jack Beyer. I'm talking to you from Crystal Beach, Florida, and I am the American narrowboater. I also do narrowboat vlog reviews, and that's what we're going to talk about today. I've got about a dozen vlogs that have started, vloggers who have started vlogging since the beginning of this year. And I'll just introduce them to you, and it's up to you then to investigate and give them a shot and see if you like them or not. As some of you know, my American Narrowboater vlogs deal with the Erie Canal in upstate New York. Canals didn't really catch on in America like they did in England, primarily because they started later. The distances were longer. And because they started later, they ran into the competition with the railroads a lot sooner. And it's a lot cheaper to build a railroad line than it is to build a canal. But anyway, I have scheduled a trip up on Lake Erie in a modified canal boat. It's as close to what a canal boat as you can get in America. I contacted a boat broker and asked him, he's, one of these big national guys. I asked him, I said, look, I'm looking for an English-style narrowboat in America. Can you quote me a price? And he wrote me back and said, narrow what? What's a narrowboat? Is this a houseboat? So the fact that here is a well-known boat broker not having any idea what an English narrowboat kind of tells you how well kept a secret it is about the canal systems in Britain, and how most Americans have no clue what they are. And I guess that's kind of a good thing. It keeps a lot of people off the canal. But then again, it's a bad thing because it cuts down on the amount of commerce that those canals can bring in, a lot of income for the people along the canal systems and the hire companies. Anyway, let's get going with today's vlog. The first one I talked about briefly last time, and it's Jam Cam, and Cam. It's a new vlog. It's they've done quite a few, maybe 4 or 5 since the beginning of the year. It's worth watching. Give it a shot. Next is Danny and Joe. This is a couple that has started vlogging around March the 28th, as I recall. And they're pretty serious about renovating a canal boat, and really, really serious about it. They've been vlogging for a lot longer than just on canal boats. They're basically travel vloggers who now have bought a narrowboat. How long will they stick with it? Well, let's hope it's a long time. Next is Canuck on the Cut. Anyway, he's a Canuck. He's a Canuck on the Cut. He is, he's very gregarious, very globally traveled, and he lives in Vancouver, does a lot of skiing. You'll see a lot of travel videos. He does do a lot of canal boating recently. He seems to be well known on the Cut from the comments that he gets. Don't know the name of his boat. I think he may be a hire boater. Anyway, I like it. You might enjoy watching that one. Next is the Narrowboat Pirate. Arr! This is Heidi, and her boat is the Rum Wench. She's a single female. She's been vlogging for over 10 years, but in the narrowboat field just since the beginning of the year. If you want to get the female narrowboat slant, how a female lives solo on a narrowboat, that's how she advertises herself, and that's what you get with this vlog. Give it a shot. Catherine Finn. This is the Princess of Shiraz, and we followed her before. I'm just mentioning it to give you her new name. Her old channel, Princess of Shiraz, will point you at Catherine Finn. Chris and Jane on the narrowboat Poppy. I gotta tell you, when I saw this one, The immediate reaction I had was, I hope that's not the same boat that Matt and on Boating Beyond that Matt had, that they sold. Matt and Allie, I believe it is, because that boat was constant problems. I really can't tell from looking at this if it's the same Poppy, but I hope it's not. Anyway, Chris and Jan are very active. They cruise a lot, and they're very prolific. They put out 30 videos since the beginning of the year. So if there is issues with the Poppy, it's not slowing them down. Corzos on the cut. This is a gentleman who's purchased a vintage 1925 narrowboat that he's refurbishing. And he has twin dogs that are called cane Corzos. I'm not that familiar with the breed, but they're very handsome dogs. And this is his adventures with the dogs on a narrowboat. The Carpenter's Daughter. This lady, young woman, and her husband have a huge following, over 1 million views, over 10 million views on a lot of their programs. A lot of do-it-yourself type stuff, as you can get from the title. Recently, they purchased a canal boat, so they're doing an awful lot of do-it-yourself work and rehab work on the narrowboat. One thing I liked about it was the kind of work they're doing isn't like you would see Will do on the narrowboat that Will built, where he starts from, just steel and goes up. She does practical things, like how do you do a towel rack? How do you install, let's see, what else did she do? Oh, she put on window film. How do you put on window film on your boat? Okay, this is a brand new one. It's Nikki and Sam. They're on the boat Daisy May. It took them 4 years to get Daisy May into a floating position, and then just recently they put it in the water. So with luck, we'll be getting to see some further adventures of the Daisy May and Nikki and Sam, and something to look forward to. This next one's a weird spelling. It's DJSERZ. And I don't know why they kind of jungled their name, because it's really just Lindsay and John. But the name of it is Shears, S-H-E-R-Z, Shears and Linz, L-I-N-Z. Nice couple. They're on the boat Bright Horizon, and they have a dog named Joe. And I can't figure out what kind of, they think, it's not a Great Dane, but it's a big dog like that. Maybe a Whippet. Well, it's a beautiful dog. Anyway, I'm not sure if they're casual boaters or if they're hire boaters, but they have done travel vlogs in the past, and now they're doing canal boat oriented vlogs. Cruising Crafts. Cruising Crafts is just that. It's Gareth, and I couldn't get his wife's name, but it's Gareth and his wife on the Lady Brian. And it's a new boat to them. They just purchased it, and he's a blacksmith, so he does blacksmithing work on the cut with other boats, and he does artistic horseshoes. She does jewelry and leather. In one of the vlogs, one of the more current vlogs, he's going down the towpath with a huge tote of goods to be shipped out to the post office. So apparently their crafts sell well. They're all excited about being crafters and continuous cruisers, and good luck. We'd love to see more and more people like that on the cut. Nagging on a narrowboat. This is Helena and Lee, and they're on the Narrowboat Mozart. Their first vlog was back in December, so I may have copied them. I don't think so, but I may have. But I just don't want to miss them because it's a fairly recent vlog. They're living on a narrowboat, and to quote them, we're living on a narrowboat budget. If you want to see how they're doing, give them a view. Well, that's the new ones. And I'm thinking of doing the next vlog will be on vlogs that seem to have drifted off. I have a list now of 170 some odd narrowboat vloggers. Active, there's about half that many, which is still an awful lot. I've brought to you now the new ones. I've brought to you the differences that I've seen since the beginning of the year. Now maybe we'll spend a vlog just talking about and lamenting the lapse of vlogging by several of the vloggers. The ones that come to mind, I mentioned one last time, and that's Floating Georgie. But the other one that I really, really, really miss is Journey with Juno. They all really have good reasons for not vlogging. It's just that we miss their contribution and their input. That's it for this vlog. I'm going to wrap it up. If you liked it, please say so down below by clicking the thumbs up. If you want to be notified when the next one comes out, click the little bell icon. And please subscribe. But even more importantly, I love your comments. Please comment down below. In a future vlog, I told you what the next Narrowboat Review vlog is, but coming up pretty soon, probably in the next 30 days, will be an American narrowboater vlog on the Finger Lakes region and the Erie Canal, and I'll give you some highlights as to what we're expecting on that trip. This is Jack Byer, Crystal Beach, saying thanks for watching.